It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And both teams are pretty loaded in the front court. Chris, that was your neck of the woods, wasn't it? What's it like in there for the big fellas?
Oh, man, they're going to need a lot of ointment after this game. It's going to be a lot of banging. You're going to be sore. You got to bring your big boy hat. No tears. Don't cry to the ref. Just get ready to wrestle. Let's just manhandle each other. Let's have some fun inside.
I bet you were sore after many games, weren't you, with all the contact inside that lane?
Oh, man, can you imagine taking an elbow from a Mutombo or a Shaq right in your sternum? Yeah, you come home and you look at your body sometime, you're like, what is this on me? So it's really physical in there, a lot of stuff that the fans kind of don't see, but you got to love it. You got to be ready for it every night.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Thompson at the 2 with Iguodala playing the 3. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Golden State on D. Griffin sets the screen for Evans. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Griffin against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got his first basket.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Iguodala against Johnson. Outside Williams. Griffin against Green. Griffin kicks to Evans. Johnson wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Pachulia. That shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Williams kicks to Evans. Jordan with a screen on Curry. Johnson for 3. He shoots again. Griffin. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no longer a guy you're okay to foul. Griffin's made steady improvement at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is, Greg, when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Curry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tries from 16. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
The advanced in-between games. Just another thing that makes Thompson so dangerous.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Floats one. And it's Evans missing. The Warriors trailing. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge tonight defensively and going up against a team that can really execute. He said those guys make the most of every possession. They cut to the basket, move the ball well. We have to make them take difficult, contested shots to give ourselves the best chance to win. We know how hard that is to accomplish, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
It's also going to be about rebounding, hitting the defensive boards hard and limiting them to one shot, because you got to finish it off.
Now Williams, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Williams passes to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Curry against Evans. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Williams. Almost, but it rolls out.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
Here's Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks it to Evans. Jordan with it. Over Pachulia. And again, it's DeAndre Jordan.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they've built. They really captured the momentum.
Now here's Green. 7-point differential. Pass to Curry to stop the run. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
This is what you like about Thompson, a shoot-first guy who's willing to make that extra pass.
Evans kicks to Johnson. Jordan the screen. Tipped away. Jordan sets the pick for Evans. Shoots over Curry. And it's Evans missing. Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, you had to close out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
Johnson the screen. Evans kicks to Johnson. The Clippers rebound. Tries again. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Iguodala outside. Green with a screen on Williams. Thompson from long range. Jordan with the rebound.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back. He's still looking to get into a groove this quarter.
Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Clippers. Jordan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Johnson inside. He's covered by Iguodala. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. The 8-footer. And Griffin sends it back. Johnson with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Iguodala against Johnson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket.
Oh, in just a few years, it's safe to say Steve Kerr is one of the most respected coaches in the NBA.
The pass to Thompson. Shoots from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 8.
Oh, the highest shot release, quick trigger. Thompson able to drain that one with the hand in his face.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for Kerr, rare is it to see someone jumping from the commentator booth into being one of the top coaches in the NBA.
Well, we all knew that Steve had a great mind for basketball, so it isn't surprising to see his success. It's just rare to see a coach have this much success so quickly. I mean, it seems like he's making coaching look easy.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Griffin. Sam Dekker comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Williams in for Williams.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Evans kicks to Dekker. Jordan against Green. On the wing, Williams. Picked by Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's denied.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Curry with it. Evans picks him up. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Harrell. Looking to end the run. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Montrezl Harrell, a player who seems to be another great find in the second round of the NBA draft out of Louisville. Starting to develop as a power forward, he can provide a nice inside presence for a team.
What I like about Harrell is that how strong he finishes at the rim. It seems like every time he goes up, he's in an and-one situation.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And Chris, as we know, the Warriors are expected to move over to a brand new arena in San Francisco in the upcoming years. Actually, ground broke in early 2017.
Well, it's always going to be the Bay Area's team, you know, that's for sure. You know, I've seen the renderings of the new stadium, and they look absolutely amazing. You just hope it keeps the same atmosphere and it allows the same fans to come.
He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-5 run here. The dish to Thompson. He's looking for Bell and finds him. Williams kicks to Evans. Harrell, the pass to Evans. Back to Harrell. Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Clippers are known as a high wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers not a team known for their defense, but quite often the last few years, it's been the deciding factor for them in games.
Yeah, and I think it starts with the pressure they place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harrell setting the pick for Decker. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Well, Sam Decker was pretty much red-shirted his rookie season. Now, he's developed into a solid option off the bench. He plays with the efficiency that you want at the 4 position. He has good range, and I think he'll get better.
One shot.
And with Decker, who played only 3 games as a rookie due to that back injury you mentioned, he played in a couple Final Fours for Wisconsin. He was a top pick in the NBA draft. He's very athletic, and Chris, his ceiling is unlimited.
Yeah, Decker could develop into a nice catch-and-shoot player as he develops. He goes after the offensive glass and gets his team extra possessions as well.
The Clippers trail. Evans outside. It's deflected and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Thompson dishes to Bell. Screen by Young. Bell passes to Curry. He gets it in there. Curry's got 11.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And the Clippers call time here. And Chris, you were only briefly with the Warriors at the start and the end of your career, but you had plenty of big moments with that club. Any stand out to you as a favorite?
Oh, well, I think the playoffs, you know, almost averaging a triple-double in the playoffs, for me, it was something very special. You know, going behind the back on my good friend Sir Charles, of course, is one of the first experiences I had there, and also my first NBA game. I mean, being in front of those crazy fans in Oakland, that atmosphere is unlike any other, and jump ball and winning and scoring my first bucket. You know, so many special moments there. Rookie of the Year, being awarded that with my father at center court there at that arena is something I'll never forget.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Picked by Harrell. Decker kicks to Griffin. Over Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Blake Griffin, a free agent this past summer, ended up staying with the Clippers while others departed.
You know, you thought he might be gone after CP3 left, but Griffin enjoyed the team, and they offered him a huge contract. You felt as though he flew under the radar a bit in free agency, due maybe to his history of injury.
2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Nice. Tying it up, though a little disappointed that he couldn't give him the lead.
He had a nice open look right there. McCaw's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Thornwell. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Griffin. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Curry against Williams. Outside Curry. Excellent D there from Williams. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance to hear from DeAndre Jordan, who talks about the inspiration he drew from head coach Doc Rivers.
Doc told me, you know, you should be Defensive Player of the Year, not just for one time, but for multiple years. And I could tell that he wasn't trying to hype me up or just telling me that because I was his player. He really meant it. Once you have that confidence from somebody like that, you can only play well.
And you got to love how the passion to play defense burns in DeAndre, and how Doc has stoked that fire with desire and inspiration. I mean, I have to believe we're going to see that confidence proven to be right.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Johnson out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Williams. And it's Thornwell in at the 2. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston dishes to McGee. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Johnson. Offline with his 3.
As he continues to rack up the misses from three-point range, he still appears undeterred. He's going to keep firing from out there.
Livingston passes to Young. Back to Livingston. 14 feet away. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
And Johnson missing again.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
McGee is screen on Williams. Here's McCaw. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. McCaw has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston. Keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Harrell kicks to Griffin. No good again that time.
Some tough D in the paint. Getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy deuce.
McCaw, the pass to Livingston. They set the pick. And the call will be against Shaun Livingston. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A different look for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Harrell, and it's Williams in for Thornwell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams kicks to Griffin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get in the player's head. Get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
Oh, that's good. Both free throws good from Griffin. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Livingston. He feeds it to Young. McGee sets the pick for Young. And stolen by Williams. Pick by Griffin. Griffin sets the screen for Johnson. Shoots off the screen. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Livingston, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup. Look, if you let Shaun Livingston get to the free throw line and in, I mean, you might as well just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. Hand in his face, doesn't matter.
And Livingston is incredibly lethal from that mid-range spot. He's perfected it, especially, Chris, since he likes to drag the smaller guards down to that range.
Oh, yeah. Livingston knows where his spots are on the floor, and he goes right to them. It's a big reason why his shooting percentage is high for a point guard. He's just a very smart player who knows how to make the most of his game.
Here's McCaw, and that one comes up a bit short.
Look, he had all the time in the world to get the jumper off. Maybe it was too much time.
Outside Williams. He kicks to Griffin. Carries it down low. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make. Look, that rebound was up for grabs to get, but his length really was the determining factor in him coming away with it.
Outside Williams. Outside Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Young outside. There's the feed to Livingston. Shot from the wing, and he comes up with the deuce. Livingston's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, I mean, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
Outside Williams. Rebounded by McGee.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
Now here's Livingston. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's McCaw. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williams dishes to Jordan. Right side Griffin. The shot off that time, so Golden State will take it the other way. Young against Johnson. Young passes to Livingston. Here's Looney. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's good. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
And the Clippers call time here. Chris, it's hard at times to see just how effective a post player is on the defensive end beyond the blocks. What's the one thing that shows you a post player is doing an excellent job of defending for their team?
Well, look at the penetration of a great guard. Right now, guards are playing at such a high level in their quickness. So when you see a guard attack, notice if that big man comes over and he has both feet planted. He doesn't have to get a charge, doesn't have to block, but does he stay vertical and does he get over there fast enough that the offensive guard that was trying to score can't get his shot up and has to change, either pass the ball or continue his dribble. Right now, a lot of defense is done by just being in the correct spot at the right time, because you're not going to block the shot or you just want to deter the player from coming in. And so I would say watch how that player owns the paint defensively, not necessarily how he blocks shots, but by where he is on his position, can he help stop penetration from guards coming up top.
Oh, that's a great tutorial. And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Jordan gets it to go.
And that's as high percentage as it gets for Jordan. He has shot over 65% for his entire career.
Curry kicks to Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, when Durant came to Golden State, everyone wondered how it would impact Klay and his touches. Klay said that he wouldn't lose any touches, and you know what? He was right. He was dead on. C-Webb still got roughly the same amount of shots before and after the change.
Yeah, Kevin, all the guys did. I mean, it just shows you how this team played together and that their chemistry was so great. And with Klay, he's the type of guy, he's never going to just demand the ball. But, however, when he's open, he's going to let it fly regardless of who's on the court. And you have to appreciate his mental fortitude. He blocked everything out last year and just focused on playing the best he could.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. They set the pick. Here's Green, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
Some people call Draymond dirty. I say for sure sneaky, using the quick pump fake to draw the foul.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And he makes the first. As competitive a guy as Draymond Green is, sometimes he can get in his own way. There's no doubt about that. Not entirely his fault, but calls don't seem to fall in his favor a lot because he is so physical, and perhaps, Chris, because of his reputation. We don't even need to go into his natural shooting motion.
Yeah, you mean with the leg? But with Draymond, that just comes with the territory. He presses buttons of refs and opposing players, and sometimes with the fans. I mean, yeah, he'll lose out on calls, but at the end of the day, he's a guy that everybody in the league hates, but will want on their team.
Griffin. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Sinks the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Evans kicks to Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going at one another.
Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Picked by Griffin. Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with a screen on Green. Here's Evans. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 17. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Griffin sets the screen for Evans.
He just recorded his 3rd foul at half. Coach has to consider resting him until the 3rd quarter.
Thornwell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Williams. Now Evans. There's the screen. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Evans. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Williams. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kept alive. Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Clippers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you've transitioned from being a player on the floor to the booth?
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the player to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. And when you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same glaring weaknesses that you had the year before. Even if you're not on a team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams, and I love seeing if they compete or if they laid it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I looked at the game, and hopefully, you know, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself. He better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Several times an all-star at such a young age, Thompson still improving at every area of his game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Decker subbed in for Blake Griffin. He doesn't get the second one.
Well, after getting to the stripe in the first quarter, he's definitely been more assertive driving inside.
Evans outside. He dishes it to Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors leading by 14. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 12. Here's Curry with the 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Decker. Picked by Harrell. Here's Thornwell. Defended by Bell. Thornwell, the pass to Harrell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he gets in the good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
The Warriors shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Curry dishes to Thompson. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Iguodala's got 5 now.
Oh, and squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Evans passes to Thornwell. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Right side Curry. On the wing, it's Iguodala. And another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, you have to love the awareness of Curry's sick look to find an open teammate.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Warriors ahead, just dominating this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime
The first
Show.
half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken?
Ken, as we break down the action. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splaka-kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
That's a great look at the glistening Staples Center on a typical bright sunny day here in Southern California. Welcome back to... And here is Los Angeles now. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Iguodala is at the 3 with Green playing the 4. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, he got the room he needed by fading away. Just could not drop it from there.
Iguodala dishes to Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Picked by Griffin. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Clippers. Picked by Pachulia. Curry passes to Iguodala. Thompson outside. Kicks it to Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Evans kicks to Griffin. Back to Evans. Jordan with a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
And last season, a big one for Curry in the record book department. I mean, continued his march up the all-time three-mays list. I mean, this is just incredible. When you also set the record for most threes in a game with 13, it was 12, a record he shared with Kobe and Donyell Marshall.
And with Curry hitting 13 threes in a game to set the record, honestly, you just knew it would be a matter of time, C-Webb. He had flirted with that record so many times before.
Yeah, and one reason why he didn't get it is because usually in those games when he makes that many threes, he's sitting in the fourth quarter because his team is blowing another team out. I mean, it happened in the game after Curry went 0 for 10 from the three-point line in a loss. Gotta love Curry's heart. Payback.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive in his offensive rebound.
Evans kicks to Griffin. Over Green. Nails the 16-footer. 19 points for Blake Griffin.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Outside, Green. They set the screen. And it's Thompson again missing. Clippers trail by 19. Evans outside. Pass to Jordan. Over Pachulia. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg, when you look at all the dunks that DeAndre Jordan has on his resume, it's pretty impressive.
And Jordan, I feel, is even underrated with his dunking ability. Very agile. You can see that in warm-ups as well as the dunk contest. His unmatched power when attacking the rim, really unprecedented. He may be the best athlete in the league.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Griffin's shot is off. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Evans dishes to Jordan. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 11 points for Jordan.
Aggressive move. He barely beat the defender to the punch.
Thompson passes to Green. The screen from Thompson. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 17.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson outside. Picked by Griffin. Johnson with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Johnson gets the bucket. And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape, and really he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. I mean, he'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Green, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 16. McCaw kicks to Young. They set the pick. Puts it up from 12. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Absolutely. Positively. No D there. If they're going to guard them like that, this is going to be a long game for them.
Evans kicks to Griffin. Ball stolen. The pass to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Livingston with it. He's got 7, 5 to shoot. Fires from 14, and it's McGee with the jam.
And that's just a beautiful setup by Livingston, showing the high basketball IQ.
Griffin sets the screen for Evans. Pass to Griffin. Johnson in the corner. Offensive rebound. Williams dishes to Evans. Jordan sets the pick for Williams. Another shot, and the shot is good. Jordan's got 13 points.
Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high percentage putbacks.
And Young kicks it to Looney, taken away by Williams. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Young. Pass to McCaw. Back to Young. Here's McCaw. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Looney. There's a good screen. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Over Evans. Here's McGee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Livingston. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, well, one interesting fact about Sean people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bell, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for McCaw. And he sinks the second. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pick by Griffin. Evans passes to Jordan. The dish to Griffin. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For the Clippers, Sam Decker comes in for Wesley Johnson. And Thornwell subbed in for Evans. And then for Golden State, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Young. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's the screen. Back to Curry from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 24 points for Steph Curry. Williams kicks to Griffin.
Well, you know, some people say Andre Iguodala is on the decline as an offensive option, but his impact on the floor is still clear as day. He keeps the ball moving with his great spacing. He keeps that tempo and that pace, and he's still a strong finisher because he only takes high percentage shots that he's comfortable with.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Iguodala, he isn't going to be a double-digit scorer again, it seems, the former All-Star. But you know what, Chris? He is still incredibly valuable, so productive just with his floor presence.
Iguodala is a perfect example, Kevin, of a guy who can change the game without even putting up a lot of stats. The defense that he brings to the table, that isn't slowing down either.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Warriors leading by 20. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Feeds it to Thompson. A baseline J. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Griffin. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Well, that's a nice look. Recognizing he had the opening to make the entry pass.
Here's Curry with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Decker. Over in the corner, Williams. There's a screen. With the teardrop, he doesn't hit that one. Good D by Bell. The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 18. Decker kicks to Jordan. Here's Thornwell. Over Bell. Good D by Bell. The Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's McGee. Good, and Curry gets the assist. McGee's got 10 points.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
Well, yeah, using his size. That's what I like about his game. He understands where he has the advantage. Then he exploits it.
Jordan kicks to Griffin. Shot on the wing. That doesn't go either for Griffin. Warriors leading by 20. Here's Curry. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
Well, one book that is out on Curry is that you can body him and knock him around off the ball. Chris, a lot of teams feel that if you can beat him up as he comes off a screen, he'll be far less productive. What do you think?
Well, whether it's true, not true, fair, or unfair, Curry's definitely getting banged around off there. If you watch him off the ball in some games, he gets grabs, push, pull, you name it.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Curry.
And having led the league in free throw percentage a couple of times, Curry is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Williams kicks to Griffin. Over Bell. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Williams. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half. Warriors leading by 21. The pass to McCaw. Back to Curry. McGee is screen on Williams. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, because of the scoring pressure Curry puts on the defense, the dump off to the roller is pretty much there every time.
Let's go, Los Angeles!
Williams against Bell. Williams kicks to Griffin.
Come on, shoot!
Count it. Griffin's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. McGee dishes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Curry. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Decker, and Decker slams it in.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Curry against Williams. Bell passes to McGee. That shot off. Jordan with some nice D. Now here's Decker. He's covered by Iguodala. Williams kicks to Jordan. Williams a screen. Jordan dishes to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan inside. McGee's there. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's a screen by Williams. Jordan the pass to Griffin. Another shot. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Oh, this guy, his motor is always the same. No matter what the score of the game is, he always remains aggressive.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
One shot, mind the lanes.
And Griffin no good on that one. Warriors leading by 17. Now the feed to McGee. Here's McCaw. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Williams for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
The ball has not moved this entire game. Don't predetermine the game. Play the game.
And Doc Rivers very frustrated. You can hear his words. He was expecting to see this offense run the way it was designed to run.
Yeah, it's ball movement. It's also player movement. When you're static out there, it takes away so many of your offense's options.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. We've got Johnson. Harrell is out there with Reed. Then it's Williams. And it's Thornwell in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Reed against Bell. Reed a screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Warriors on D. Picked by Harrell. Here's Thornwell. The kick out to Williams. Back to Reed. Outside Williams. Reed a screen from deep. Goes up again. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact. But sometimes Steph, he invites it.
2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Picked by Harrell. Pass to Thornwell. Over Thompson. And the shot goes in from Thornwell.
Solid pick to create that opening. The soft touch on the jumper.
Picked by Pachulia. Curry kicks to Thompson. The fader. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Thompson's got 19 points.
Oh, quick, concise, fluid stroke. What else do you want from a jump shot? Klay Thompson.
Curry against Williams. Picked by Harrell. Now Williams. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. Just 2 to shoot. Williams gets the bucket.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Dishes it to Young. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is the concentration Thompson exhibits. I mean, if you're going to foul him, you have to foul him hard.
And Nick Young loves scoring and lightheartedly jokes about his defense.
Oh, yeah, we always want players to be so serious about the game. There's a flip side to that. A teammate like Young who comes in every day with a smile on his face, it can lighten the mood in the locker room.
1 shot.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Thornwell. He kicks to Griffin. Again, the Clippers.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry passes to Looney. From the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 32 points.
He continues to get space and let his outside jumper fly. He's been spectacular this game.
Williams dishes to Griffin. Back to Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 16 points for Williams.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Looney kicks to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know what? Teams are 100% focused on Steph defensively, yet he still creates space beyond the arc.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams outside. And Pachulia pulls it down. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Pachulia. And here's Young from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Williams dishes to Griffin. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. The floater, and that one is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Picked by Griffin. Here's Thornwell. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that one.
Young against Johnson. And Young kicks to Curry. Here's Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Curry passes to Young. Now here's Thompson, guarded closely. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Williams. And again, no good by Golden State. The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Picked by Griffin. Johnson outside. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Johnson. Warriors leading by 22. Livingston kicks to Young. Golden State moving the ball around. Passes it to Looney. Johnson against Young. 6 to shoot. Over Johnson. They get it again. Pachulia. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Young. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Shaun Livingston. And Pachulia drops them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Curry dishes to Pachulia. Picked by West. Pachulia kicks to Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 38 points.
And this is a different ball game without his scoring. He's been Mr. Reliable at the offensive end.
To the paint. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Caspy's checked in. Warriors on D. Evans passes to Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he knocks down the first one. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Blake Griffin hits them both. Warriors leading by 22. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. They set the pick. Pachulia with the screen on Evans. Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry outside. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Johnson with it. Looney on him. The three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Curry dishes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, there's no limit to what Thompson can do offensively. We all know that. He hasn't taken his foot off the gas pedal all night.
Williams kicks to Griffin. On the wing, Evans. From deep, cans it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Thompson against Williams. Looney passes to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry against Evans. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Warriors leading by 21. Curry kicks it to Looney. They set the pick to the middle. Off the screen. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 26. The Clippers shooting straight 49% from the field. Reed a screen. Here's Evans. The shot from the low post is good. Evans has got 5 points in the quarter. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Curry dishes to Thompson. Over Williams. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Two.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 20. Now here's Curry. They set the pick. And the pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Iguodala. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
are so explosive off of the pick and roll. Iguodala that time taking it himself.
Evans kicks to Griffin. They double team Griffin. And the Clippers have possession. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
There's the screen. They double team Curry. Williams with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. 1:44 left in the game. Pick by Pachulia. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you'll get called for it.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Decker comes in for Johnson. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Young comes in for Andre Iguodala. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
Well, of all the things he did well, his passing was the most important. He spread the ball around, kept everyone involved, and their offense clicked.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pass to McCaw. Back to Livingston. Here's Looney. Screen by Young. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Down low. It's deflected. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care how good you are. It's tough to succeed in a hostile environment. They're doing it in style.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Here's Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.